Hey everybody, good Wednesday morning, top of the morning to you. Eddie Williams Sellers coming to you, sitting outside here in my little backyard area at 8:32 in East Point, Georgia this morning, going out over Instagram and Substack and YouTube and Facebook and TikTok, and look at me, just speaking all out there to the world. We was doing live the other night, and I just started hearing countries come online that Gambia. The place down there with Jim Jones, Ghana, and just all around the world. This is simply unbelievable. What the touch of a button can do for us nowadays from a phone, And so anyhow, good morning, everybody. I hope you're doing okay. They had elections yesterday across some parts of the country, and so the Morning Post this morning is about politics. Let's do it. The tricky thing about Israel, with democratic socialists picking up steam across the country, it forces us all at least to have a conversation about the long, deep relationship and history between the United States and Israel. To vote for a Muslim, surely one must be against Israel or hate Israel. Bill Maher says he may support J.D. Vance in the next election. Senator John Fetterman from Pennsylvania is threatening to switch to the Republican Party because of the Democratic Socialists. All because of a few Democratic Socialists who are saying it is time to break ties and missiles with Israel, or at least close the checkbook a little bit and look at our relationship that we have with Israel. To look at our relationship with a system and a government that even Jimmy Carter said was apartheid. Y'all remember when he got all kind of, boy, you can't say nothing about Israel. Jimmy Carter did. Bernie Sanders can get away with having those views because he is a Jew. But others are treading on water as being anti-Semitic. 35% of the Jewish vote was for Donald Trump in the last election, which means 65% still voted for Democrats. My question is, did my tax dollars really go to pay for the bombs and missiles that killed so many thousands of Palestinians? Did I pay for that? And yet, I have no cause to question what appeared to me as a genocide. The question of Israel is on the table for a lot of Democratic voters across the country. And a lot of the mainstream Democrats are beginning to get kicked out of office and lose their seats because they have been silent for far too long with some of the stuff that Israel does to their neighbors around them. And because they won't stand up and at least kind of put some regulations on the billions of dollars that America sends to them. So I think that debate needs to happen. And it is happening right now. Someone like myself, I love Israel. Always have. But is it because of Jesus? Is it because I was taught as a child that God loved Israel more than any other nation? Was it because my Granny Bratcher would always say, if you bless Israel, you'll be blessed. If you curse Israel, you'll be cursed. I used to believe that. I don't any longer. I have had Jewish friends my whole life who have slept on my sofa for months at a time. My accountant and friend Jay is Jewish. He has watched over me for 27 years. And then as I'm writing this, I'm thinking, am I only putting this down because I don't want somebody out there to think I'm anti-Semitic? Because I'm not rah-rah for Israel and all their doings that's going on? I have had close ties with Haitian friends, but I don't love Haiti. Would I love Haiti more if my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ was born and raised and crucified in Haiti? I'm trying to be open-minded. Can I be open-minded toward the Palestinians and their plight? Now, it all seems to be making its way into the political realm. For the first time in my lifetime, the Democratic Socialists are bringing to the table the debate about the unrelenting support of Israel by America, no matter what Israel does. The debate is going on. In the past, the Jewish vote was a big part of the Democratic coalition. People running for office on the Democratic side would tiptoe around saying anything that may cost them the Jewish vote. The Democratic Socialists are not tiptoeing any longer. Mayor Mondani got elected in New York as mayor of New York with strong opinions about Israel. They are saying it was overkill. The Democratic Socialists are saying it was overkill to kill 50,000 Palestinians, men, women, and children, blowing up hospitals, in response to the massacre and the brutality of that Palestinians killing the 1,300 Israelis on that afternoon and taking those hostages. This is what politics is supposed to be, y'all. It should be a discussion of issues. It should be a discussion of all sides of issues. There's a strong movement in America now that wants to put some financial restraints on our support of Israel, and it's out there. The polls show it. Support for Israel among Americans is in great decline. And how could it not be with Benjamin Netanyahu as their leader for the last, what seems like 20 years now? He's nothing but another Donald Trump. Good Lord. After hearing all of the crazy things that MAGA has said and continues to say, they're eating the dogs. They're eating the dogs. To question the many Democrats who are voting for Democratic Socialists over the killings of many Palestinians does not seem as far-fetched to me as Bill Maher and John Fetterman try to make it out to be. At least to me. Good Wednesday morning, sweet people. Love y'all. See y'all.